Yo, what's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Marvel Monday. LordSkunk.com Marvel Future Fight live show. This is our first Monday. We did the pilot last week. I think it was Thursday. We did the pilot episode. So we're doing the actual live show today. So appreciate everybody coming out. Everybody watching this. You're watching a replay. Appreciate that as well. If you are watching it live, make sure you head over to the actual YouTube page or the Twitch. Hitbox or Beam, and you can live chat with us, ask questions, or add your commentary. Probably add your commentary because I'm gonna need some help. Again, if you watched the last episode or if you've been following us on the Discord, Team Skunk is pretty new to this game. So far, we like it though. For the most part, the members that are playing it, we do enjoy it. It's a little bit different than what we've been doing in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Which is what we primarily play, but we've been checking this out, digging in a little bit. I did get a tier 2 Ronan today, so I'm interested in seeing how that works out. So I just did that earlier today, but I wanted to really kind of wait till the live show to dig in on him and take a look at that. So let's see here. First, we should probably get... Let me unplug this stupid thing so it's not beeping in my ear the whole time. Let's see here. We got our energy. We'll get that. We got to get Red Skull up to 60. It's one of our main goals. So we do got the hot time. So we should have the hot time right now. If you're not familiar with what hot time is, there's bonus XP, and then there's cheaper cost on your mission energy cost. So let's take a look. Yep, that is into effect. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase this XP booster, triple XP booster for 365 crystals. It's a 3-day EXP multiplier by 100%, so we should have 50% already from the event, plus we got 100%, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Don't really care about the gold booster. I don't know if that's really worth it or not, but let's go ahead and get into the missions. Just do a couple of these, and we are running Red Skull, and we're trying to finish off War Machine. He's pretty close. So we had a few longtime Team Skunk members ask about the alliance. There's only 30 people that could be in alliance. We're a new alliance. We just started last week, I think. So we're leveling that up. And a lot of people that played like Galaxy of Heroes and then come to this is two totally different things. The Galaxy of Heroes, you just got to do daily contribution to be able to do raids. Here, you got to actually level up the alliance to get the benefits. You get like bonus. 10% bonus on EXP, 10% bonus against, boss, whatever it might be. You get these bonuses, so you have to level it up. And we had some people that weren't logging in every day doing what they needed to do. So they asked why they were removed from the alliance. Well, that's just how this game works. So you have to have people that are highly contributing, or else it can significantly hurt. There's no cap. You have to rank it up quick. So that answers that question, hopefully, for them. So tier 2 Ronan, man, is pretty sick. I'll show you why I went with Ronan here in just a minute, just so you guys can have an idea on that. I mean, we got the uniform on him, so he can do his little stun. He can get through these things pretty quick. He's about the same as what my Carnage can do, and getting through these missions in about the same amount of time, give or take. So. Let's see, how much time did that take? That took... Took a minute 19. So that's actually probably a little bit lower than what... I think Carnage usually took around 1 minute 30. Minute 20, minute 30, somewhere in there. But here's why I ended up going with this. So here's what I looked at. I looked at the hero rankings. Okay, if you guys do that, you actually just go right down here to the sub-menu. Hero rankings. And you can look and see. So here's your story missions, your best characters in the story mission. So you got Lady Loki, Iron Man, Hulkbuster, Carnage, Silk. Okay, so those are your top 5 for the story. Now for the world bosses, okay, for Proxima, they're saying that the #1 most used team is Yellow Jacket, Goliath, and Ant-Man. Okay, that's cool. I got Ant-Man. He's maxed out in stars and mastery. But if you look at team number 2, it's it's Ronan, Red Skull, Loki, Lady Loki. So interesting. Okay, cool. Now let's go to the next world boss, which is Black Dwarf. The number 1 team is Ronan, Red Skull, Lady Loki. Okay, next world boss, Corvus Glaive, Ronan, Red Skull, Loki. Okay, you're starting to see a trend here. Super Giant world boss is again Ronan, Red Skull, Loki. Ebony Maw, again Ronan led, Red Skull, Lady Loki. Thanos is same, and then Thanos Infinity is a little bit different. Actually, they probably popped up. Some of these characters are somewhere in here. Nope, they're not. So different for Thanos Infinity, but pretty much all the world bosses up to Thanos Infinity is this team. So I said, well, if this is the team, why mess around? Why mess around with these other characters right now when I should just focus on this team if this is the best team that they're telling me. Now for Timeline Battle, which is PvP, you got Iron Man, Lady Loki, Hulkbuster, who I already have, Thor, and Spider-Man. So I already have these 3 characters right here, and I still probably would prefer Carnage over Iron Man just for right now, for me personally. So this is what I typically run. I run Hulkbuster lead, Lady Loki, and Carnage. I'll probably obviously put in Ronan since now he's tier 2 tonight, so we could check that out. So that's why I came up with that team. That's why I'm working on Ronan, or that's why I got Ronan maxed. I'm working on Red Skull, and I already have Loki up there. So good stuff there. Do I want to do that? No, I don't really want to do that. I want to let's go back to the missions for a minute, and we will get to these. I want to get as much of this XP as we possibly can, and we'll do some of the special missions and stuff in a minute. Hungry Eye said, Adlor Skunk, what do you mean by tier 2? Well, all the characters are tier 1, okay, until you rank them up to tier 2. So to be tier 2, they have to be 6 stars and then 6-star mastery, and they have to be available to go to tier 2. Now, I just noticed when I was on their site earlier today that it looks like they're going to release 2 more characters that can be tier 2. I'll show you after this how to do that. But I believe if you just go to the Marvel Universe option in the game, it will show you a list of obviously all the characters. The ones that have a little silver blue dot, if you kind of look through the chat here, you can see that little kind of silver and then a blue dot up there for Ronan's portrait up there. The chat's kind of blocking it, but you can see that. Now, if you go into Marvel Universe, the first ones that have that, the first ones on the list that have that, those are the ones that go to tier 2. So it's just the next step up. It's the next level up in character progression. All the world bosses are tier 2. So Ronan's pretty sick, man. I mean, he can definitely do work for sure at tier 2. So Masuga, who's in Team Skunk, he does a lot of videos. He used to do a lot of videos in the past. I think he's doing some now too. If you check out his channel, he's been posting them on our Discord as well, in the Marvel Future Fight channel on our Discord. So if you're unfamiliar with our Discord or unfamiliar with our community, make sure you head over to loreskunk.com. You can find some good information there. But if you click on the Discord link, it will take you into our Discord chat app, which has voice, text chat. Not only do we have it for Marvel Future Fight, but we have it for Galaxy Heroes and Overwatch, Destiny, a bunch of different games. So if you're looking for a cool gaming community to hang out with, the loreskunk.com gaming community might be the one for you. So check that out on loreskunk.com. But if you go into our Discord channel for Marvel Future Fight, I think Masuga posted some of his videos here that he's done, just doing world bosses, alliance battle, and stuff like that. So you can check those out. But yeah, he's always in there willing to answer questions as well about the game. A lot of people, are unsure who to go for. But I mean, for me, when you go in there and you look at that and they give you the hero rankings and they show you all the different areas of the game where these teams are dominating, and it seems to be Loki, Ronan, and Red Skull. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It seems like that's who I need to focus my efforts on, is these characters. So went ahead and got Ronan up today. Got him Got him maxed out. So we already have Loki up to level 60, 6-star. So now we're just working on getting Red Skull up. So we're trying to bust through. We got the EXP bonus event going on right now. We bought the EXP booster to try that out, see how that works. So okay, so we're unable to acquire more biomass. So we're just going to take a break from this particular battle. And let's move over to here. Let's look at that so I can show you about the tier 2, because some people have questions about that. So if you go to the Marvel Universe, so go to submenu, Marvel Universe, and all these characters that have a blue dot above them, so like Spider-Man, all the way down to Moon Knight. So where Hulk is up, so not Hulk, but any of these characters that are up, have the ability to go to tier 2. So to get to tier 2, here's what you need to do. So let's take a look at Ant-Man. I'll give you an example. So Ant-Man, if I was going to advance him to tier 2, first off, all these have to be 20. So all of his gear, his first 4 gears have to be at level 20. So they got to be max, and that takes a while to do that. But then once you do that, then you can advance him. It's going to take 150 of Ant-Man's or whatever character's biometrics. It's going to take 300 of their particular Nordstone, their color. So Ant-Man's speed, so this is green. It's going to take 800 of the black antimatter, and then 1,000 of the Nordstones of chaos, and then 2.5 million gold. But it does give them another ability, a tier 2 ability. And obviously increases, you can see it increases their physical attack, energy, HP, all that good stuff. Takes them up to a whole nother level. So something for those of you to consider who are ranking up, getting some of these characters close. You really kind of want to focus on one. I think focusing on the ones that make the most sense. Oh, boom, level 6. Nice, we're getting there, taking time. Taking a little bit of time, but we're getting there. Let's get this. And claim these. So I did get this deal. If you go to here and you go to Facebook friends, I did get the max achievement. I think it's 50. You get 50 Facebook friends, and I think it's 50. I think that's what I had. I don't know. It's probably gonna show me all of them, so I don't want to do that. But if you get 50 Facebook friends, you get a bunch of credits, a bunch of crystals. So that's something that you can do as well. So if you haven't done so, make sure you join the Facebook group for Future Fight that we put together. I will put a link in the chat. Let me do that. You guys have a link to that if you want to. It's really, I mean, it makes it worth it to get those free crystals. Why not get them? You know, why not get the free crystals if they're going to give them to you just for being Facebook friends with people? Let me pull that link up. Alright, we'll put that in the chat. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe it's not going to let me. Let me try it again. There we go. I think that worked. Alright, so you guys should have it. So if you want to join the Facebook group, it's in there. Basically, if you just search for Marvel Future Fight MFF, so facebook.com/groups/Marvel Future Fight MFF, that'll get you there. And I do have that posted, I believe, in the Discord, and I should be able to get to that from lordskunk.com, hopefully. Hungry Eyes said he PM'd me earlier about getting in the alliance. Yeah, let me look and see where we're at. We got one spot open. Hungry Eyes, did you apply? You gotta apply or whatever in game. You need to send us an approval or a application or something like that. I don't know. That's what they call it in the game. Send that to me at Team Skunk. Just search for Team Skunk in there. But yeah, you're more than welcome to. Looks like we got Rod in there too, or Rode. I'm not sure how you say it, but looks like he applied as well. So if you're in the group and you for whatever reason, or the alliance, I'm sorry, if you're in the alliance in the game and you're in it and then you come back and you're not in it, it's probably because for whatever reason you weren't able to log in and do what you need to do. We do got to have contributors. It shows us right here. So who's contributing? And I mean, if you're not advancing the group, you know, then we'll have to remove you. So there's probably some people down here that don't have a lot. contribs that we need to look at possibly moving out. So don't be upset. Don't be mad if we do that. We'll probably make another one for more casual people. If somebody wants to step up and be a leader of a more casual alliance, we can do that as well. That's fine. But we're trying to get it ranked up. And if you get it higher, if we get it ranked higher, not only do we get more bonuses, but we also get we also can have more members. I think we can get up to like 40 members instead of 30. So that's cool. Okay, well, while I'm doing that, shoot, while we're talking, let's just go through these and just bust some of these out. Now I want to go over here to their site while this goes too, because I saw something on here about they were adding new tier 2 characters. So let's take a look. Okay, they said new tier 2 character reveal number 2. Star-Lord's tier 2 skill better translated. Okay, let's see what that means. On June 29th, we will be releasing a small update which will bring a few new tier 2 advancements for established characters. We already released the tier 2 advancements for Vision and Drax, which can be found here, which I'll look at in a minute. Today we're going to be looking at 2 more characters who will be receiving their tier 2 advancements. Star-Lord. Star-Lord will be receiving a damage boost to make him a bit more deadly in the field. Critical damage, all critical rate, damage increased based on a certain chance. And then Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon is in a very good position right now, but we wanted to provide him with more utility. We wanted him to have some counter to the guaranteed dodge characters. Ignore dodge, skill damage increase. This is all for today. Stay tuned tomorrow for some more information about the last set. Okay, so we got 2 more tier 2 advancement characters being announced tomorrow. So let's take a look at Vision and Drax, their previous post on that. So again, on June 29th, we'll be releasing a small update which will bring a few new tier 2 advancements for established characters. We'll be releasing information about the characters and their tier 2 passives in the coming weeks. This first reveal will feature just 2 of the characters getting their tier 2 upgrades. Take a look below at the characters with their coming advancements, with also a slight note for the development team to show why these changes are happening. Vision. Vision is a character that we feel is strong, but definitely needed some more damage and some more survival. The tier 2 passive of Vision will include the following things. When using density shift, skill bonus damage increase, immune to all damage. Drax. To us, Drax is a tank. He survives a long time and chips away at health whilst being able to take a lot of damage. We are going to build on his tankiness with his tier 2 skill, Cry for Blood, immune to all damage. Nice. So tomorrow they'll also be releasing the last 2 characters that will be released on the 29th for tier 2. Interesting. So you got Vision, Drax, Star-Lord, and Rocket Raccoon. So wow, 3 Guardians of the Galaxy characters in there. So we already have Ronan that can go to tier 2. So we'll see. We'll see who they put in. Very interesting. Very interesting. Furno's in the house. Clown Rider, what's up? Janko Fett, what's up? So I'm glad I used my tier 2 ticket, showed my tier 2 ticket for Ronan. I was thinking about putting it on Ant-Man. I heard a lot of good things about Ant-Man at tier 2, but looking at the best team comps or whatever for the world bosses, I think it makes sense to put that on Ronan. And now we just got to try to get our Red Skull up, and then we should be pretty much ready to go on the world bosses, I would think. It's going to obviously take me a little bit of time to get in there and figure it out. I haven't done much with it. But there's some good videos out there that I've watched, and hopefully I'll be able to complete one live on one of these shows. But this is Marvel Mondays. Typically what I'm going to try to do on Mondays is do a little bit of Marvel Future Fight. So we can check that out. Come on, Ronan. Pretty good. I put the start backing iOS 8 set on him. Thought that would make sense for the world boss getting the heal. Jinko Fett said, have you played with Silk, Black Panther, or Wasp? I played with Silk. I have Silk at level 60, 6-star. She's really cool. I haven't done anything with her iOS 8 So she's looking really good. She's really fun to play. But again, like I went over earlier, Janko, you might have missed this in the show, is that I was looking at the hero rankings, and for the world bosses, I mean, that's really the in-game content. So everything else is just kind of fun and bonus, whatever, the PvP, all that stuff. That's cool, but I think, really to experience the in-game, you're going to want to do the world bosses. So the best teams all the way across the board for every world boss is Ronan lead, Loki with Lady Loki, and Red Skull. Some people use Thor, some people use Iron Man, whatever, I guess, but mainly that's the best team. So Ronan lead, Lady Loki, and Red Skull. So that's what I'm building right now. I'm going for that team. Everything else, then I can just kind of do it at my leisure, do it fun, just enjoy them, just play characters I like. I think once I have this team built, then it should be good to go. So yeah. So that's kind of my thinking or my thoughts on it. Geek City said hoping for Bling Pin to be the next tier 2 advancement. Yeah, possibly. That would be cool. He's already really good. But I have not played Black Panther or Wasp yet. I was maybe thinking Wasp for like an Ant-Man team, but I really think that Ant-Man, Giant Man, and Yellow Jacket's the way to go, I think, there. And that actually is technically the #1 team right now to beat Proxima, is that team. But that they're not high rated for the other world bosses. So, overall, this team came in at #2 on Proxima based on what the game's saying. So, I'm just going to roll with this team. Tank Lord, what's up? What's up? Tank Lord's at work. Are you streaming this at work, Tank Lord? You should be streaming this for all your customers and employees to see for Marvel Monday. So I'm really trying to take advantage of this bonus, this hot time. So if you guys aren't sure or aren't aware of it, if you go in the game, typically about 9 p.m., I think it's like 9, I don't know if it's 9 to 11 or 9 to 12, 9 to midnight, somewhere in there. It's a 2 to 3 hour window that you get bonus, 50% bonus EXP and reduced mission cost, reduced energy cost for missions. So that's what I'm trying to take advantage of right now. I did purchase the XP booster as well to kind of add to that because we're really trying to get Red Skull up to 60, and then we also have some other characters that we can get up as well. War Machine is almost 60. We got about 35% more to get War Machine up, then he'll be maxed out in regards to Star and Mastery. So that's cool. Nice. So Geek City, aka Tank Lord, is streaming that. Nice. Yeah, Jenko Pet said he's not going to try to be that competitive on this game, so he's going to go get Silk Up. Yeah, do what you want, man. Play who you want, just have fun. I mean, I just thought it made sense for me if I'm going to, try to show different stuff on these streams or these live shows. I thought it would make sense to be able to have characters that could, have the best chance of doing these world bosses, so we could show those live. I just thought that would make the most sense. So, same thing happened on my Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I really didn't want General Grievous, but made sense to do it for the viewers. So Verno, have you tested out Spider-Man Miles Morales? I did just unlock Spider-Man Miles Morales, but no, I haven't done too much with them. Okay, so we got the biometrics out, and then Full Disc, the gamer said, did I get direct? No, I don't think I have, so I'll have to check my direct messages later. So I'll do that after the show. Let's see here. Let's do the special mission, because that should be a big boost if we do the special, or the daily. The daily one's the big one, I think, right? I think the daily one's the one that gives you a big boost. So let's see. Hopefully we can put Put War Machine up there to level 60, and then we can be done with him. So we'll see. So who are you guys running? What characters are you guys focusing on? Let me know in the chat. I'll be curious to know what teams you guys are liking and what you're doing. Ferno9 said regarding Spidey Miles Morales, he's really fast and does 6 damage. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know much about the Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen. You know, some of those characters came later. Doc Ock, you know, Old Man Spidey or whatever. So I just didn't read any of that. I guess that came from the Spider-Verse series or whatever, or event that they had going on in Marvel. I haven't read comics in a long time. Yeah, I've always been a big comic fan when I was younger, but I haven't read anything in a long time. Clown Rider said, I'm currently doing Iron Man, Thor, and Black Panther. Nice. Iron Man, Thor, and Black Panther. Cool. Cool. I don't know. I haven't seen too much research about Black Panther. But that bumped up War Machine pretty good. But that's good. Let's make sure we collect this. Make sure you guys are collecting your antimatter. Now this is kind of interesting. So this warp device, I really wasn't too sure about all this. So let's deploy. You can just send characters out. We'll just send out some of our low levels. It don't matter. Let's send out Groot. Let's try to send out some people that make sense. Where's send out Spidey, Venom. Punisher, I don't care. Okay, deploy, and then just use these, and it supposedly sends them out on missions. I don't know. I need to get this ranked up higher. I wasn't really sure what all it did. So, still in Thor, Malekith. I don't think it really matters. These are all low level. And then they go out and do these missions, and they bring you back goodies. So it's interesting. Just different stuff, man. I've just never done anything like it before. I need to probably rank all that stuff up, but it takes away your gearing, man, because it costs gear to do it. So let's get back into a mission here. We'll see what Dimensional Rift is up. Same one that I can open. Missions. Let's look at the special mission. I've been doing Groot. Is there a bonus on this? Yeah, it's only 4. Let's do this and get this out of the way. See how much EXP we get out of this one. Ferno's running Crossbones, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Iron Fist. Nice. Very nice. I haven't abandoned my Carnage. I haven't abandoned him. Yeah, Iron Fist, Clown Rider said he's heard good things about him. Yeah, he can get up to tier 2 as well. For Iron Fist, he can. I'm not sure what Iron Fist is like. I think he's unlocked, but he's one of the lower. You know, I haven't really done anything with him. When I get some of those little bonus biometrics and stuff, I try to grab characters I don't have yet, just so I can unlock them and kind of look at them and, you know, see what I think about them. Here we go against Groot. We've seen this battle before. Your download stuck at 80. Yeah, you might need to just try to re-download it. Just restart your phone or something, or delete it and try it again. Ferno9 said Iron Fist does good damage and has good health. Cool. All right, we're getting closer. 19%. Let's just make it unlimited. We'll just get our group. I'm like a huge fan of Ronan, though. You know, he's not like somebody that was like high on my priority list I would really want to go for. But if he works for that team, I do like Loki. You know, it's cool. Loki's got some cool powers. I mean, Ronan has some really cool looking powers. I mean, he's definitely looks cool when he's using them. But like as a character, especially the movie one, I really didn't like. You know, the dude in the movie. In case you guys didn't know, the guy that played Ronan, he was actually in a movie called *Halt and Catch Fire*, or a TV series called *Halt and Catch Fire*, which I watched. But he was also the elf king or whatever in *The Hobbit*. So he was the one that rode that big stag. In case you guys didn't know that, same dude. Oh, Hungry Eyes. Okay, yeah, Hungry Eyes. Let me just get through this. I'm on a timed deal, so let me get through this. I'll pop out real quick. I'll add you. So give me just a second. Lord Skunk, when are you going to play more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Well, I'm going to do that. Typically, we do those on Tuesday. What is it? Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Typically, when we do the Galaxy of Heroes. So typically Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So we're going to kind of make this the Marvel Monday deal. Do that. So let's see if we can pop in and get Hungry Eyes in. The Alliance. Hungry Eyes, there he is. Boom. He's in. All right. You're in, brother. Yeah, Clown Rider said he's got to watch Guardians of the Galaxy again. It was good, but you don't remember much of it. Yeah, you know what? I just watched it the other day again, too. And I'll tell you what, that's just one... That is probably one of the best comic book movies, I think, of all time, man. It's just... It's hilarious. It's funny. It's got, it's got good action. It's got good, good story. I really liked it. PhD Treaty, hello, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Welcome. So right now, again, if you're just tuning in, we are trying to maximize on this bonus EXP they got going on right now. And we did get the bonus EXP booster just to get that going, just to try to really finish off Red Skull. Red Skull is at level 50 now. We're trying to get Red Skull to level 60 so we can complete the Ronan-led Lady Loki Red Skull team for the world bosses. So we can do those in the future. And then also we are probably about 15 to 10% away from level 60 on War Machine. So we'd like to finish off War Machine as well. We're going to test out Tier 2 Ronan in timeline battles, so you can see that in PvP. If you guys want, if you're in the Alliance, I'll do a invite and we can do the co-op. We can co-op the PvP together. Oh, so close on War Machine there. Look at that. 4%. It should probably do it, I would think. Should probably get him there. Yeah, if you saw that little thing there we were loading, it said, rest your heroes for best condition. Really, if your goal is to get your main team, whoever your main character is going to run you through these. For me, I started with Carnage. Some people are doing it with Kingpin. Some people can do it with Loki. It just depends. That one character that you're using to really, gear up to kind of run your other characters through it. Once you get to those stage 10 battles or level 10 battles, whatever they are, I did on the last show, I did a level 1 on battle 10-8. I took a level 1 and put him in there, and they got to like level 30 almost in one battle. So it's very, very quick. So your goal should be to get up higher, get one character up there that can run through those missions. I saw somebody today saying in Discord, I think it was, that their Kingpin now, is able to solo missions in battle 10. I think it was like level 50 or something like that. So it's definitely doable. But yeah, I highly recommend, don't get bogged down. Don't go and do a bunch of different characters, try to level them up. It doesn't work that way. You really need to focus on your main, I think they call in this game, your plow character or whatever, the character that'll plow through these missions, and then get that character geared up and start up, mastery, all that good stuff, and get them rocking so they can level up all your other characters very quickly. And again, we do have a Facebook group. We post that in there. Post the link in the chat. We do have a Marvel Future Fight Facebook group. Also, if you want to connect with us on Discord, you can do so. Go to lorescunt.com, click on Discord at the top, and it'll bring you in there. Oh, we got max level for War Machine. Nice. So let's bump him out. See who we need to put in. Okay, so let's edit this team. War Machine's out. So here's what we got. We got level 60 Ronan, Ant-Man, Lady Loki, Vision, Silk, War Machine, Hulkbuster, Hyperion, Carnage, and then we're working on Red Skull right now to get to level 60. I think what I'm going to put in is we're just going to boost some of these characters up that aren't quite 40 yet. So like Groot can go up. What can Groot go to? Groot can go to 50. We'll just stick Groot in there. Let's get him leveled up. Force Awakens says, man, I would love to play this if I had more time, but Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes takes up most of my extra time. Yeah, you know what? For me, really, with Galaxy of Heroes, it's just, it's kind of like on autopilot for me right now. We raid on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. It takes about an hour. And then, just your daily stuff. Now, one thing I wish they would do in that game, which I do like how they do it in this game, is for their challenges, I wish they'd take away the timer on the challenges. You know what I mean? So you don't got to wait 10 minutes to do your challenges, do all your challenges and get them over with. I understand the PvP, that makes sense for the way they have the leaderboard set up. But, for the challenges, I don't quite get that. So maybe after this I'll do a Galaxy of Heroes live show, since I didn't do one on Sunday. Maybe I'll do one. I got Galactic Wars I think I need to get through, so I could do that. But yeah, other than the Galactic Wars, it's pretty quick on Galaxy of Heroes. There's just not a ton that you have to do, which is good. I mean, these are mobile games. You shouldn't have, to spend 10 hours a day playing them. So I'm happy where Galaxy of Heroes is at. This game, since I'm still kind of leveling up, it does, obviously there's a little bit more time. More at the, I would say I'm more at the end game of Galaxy of Heroes. This one I'm working towards, getting towards the end game. Yeah, no, Hungry Eyes. Yeah, Hungry Eyes said don't do today's Galactic War. Save it for the for Galactic War Day for the guild. You're right, but I do have one I got to do because I'm actually what I usually do is I run always with a free reset or with a reset. So when I get to Galactic War Day, I'm already ready. I don't forget. So I try to leave that one reset. So I always have a reset every day until Galactic War Guild Day. Then I obviously do both of them. Do the one the next day, and then I go back to trying to save one. Because what I used to do is I used to do my Galactic War. When I first started playing the game, I do my Galactic War, as soon as I could. It wouldn't even be anything; it'd just be whenever I was available to play the game. I'd just do it, knock it out. But now with the guild challenges and stuff, you need to be careful when you do things in that particular game. So, Furno9 said, if you do a Galaxy Hero stream, can you use the art that I made for you? I'm not sure what you made for me, but if you resend it to me, I can look at it, or I could at least show it on the stream. No, I'm not really slacking. I do it because I don't want to miss. What the problem was, like I said, I was doing my Galactic Wars so fast or whatever before the Guild Challenge event, so I would be behind in my Galactic Wars compared to all the people that saved them. So, trying to maximize the Guild Challenge Day. Got to get those Groots. Yeah, I was reading about Groot a little bit. Yeah, he looks like a really good healer. I've seen him in action. I fought him in Timeline Battle in the arena. And yeah, I mean, he looks pretty cool with that heal. He drops that heal out, and then you can switch out a character and bring him in to get a heal. Furno, if you could PM me that in Discord, that would be cool. So I have it like accessible to me. Well, out of the 4 characters that they released so far, it was Vision, Drax. Was it Drax, right? Yeah, Drax, I think. Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon that could go to tier 2. I would think. I mean, you could almost guess that it would be Groot would be another one that can go to tier 2, I would think, because you kind of have the whole team, or Gamora. Maybe they're doing a Guardians of the Galaxy type deal. I don't know. But out of those, the 4 that are announced right now, I'd probably be most excited about Star-Lord. I just think he's cool. He always has cool animations in whatever game he's in. In this game, he kind of does his little dance that he did at the end of Galaxy Heroes, or Galaxy Heroes, of Guardians of the Galaxy, when he was fighting Ronan or trying to trick Ronan or whatever he's doing to him at the end. That's kind of cool. Gamora looks really good in this game with her uniform. If you haven't seen that, you should look up her uniform in this game. She looks really good with that. Pretty cool. Ronan's weapon is like a big stone hammer type thing. And in the movie, remember he put that Infinity Gem in it? Hungry Eyes said, how did you get so many clear tickets? Yeah, well, they're tough. I had a lot like when I first started, but then I missed some, or then they start obviously getting used up. So I went and bought, I think they're like 200 crystals will buy you 100. So I was planning on doing this big push to try to get, I've been trying to save up my energy and my clear tickets for this particular moment right now, because I wanted to get this EXP bonus and really try to push to get some of these characters up as high as I can get them during this time window. So I've been trying to save those, and then I did buy another 100 clear tickets for 200 crystals, which, normally I probably wouldn't do that, but since I'm trying to do that for, you know, to really boost up this EXP and whatnot, it's kind of what I had to do. For no, how do I get to direct message it to you? Just right click on my name in Discord and send me a private message. Or post it in the Skunk Art. Just post it in the Skunk Art channel. And I'll find it in there. It's probably already in there from the past, but just post it again in there so I can see it. But I do like the game that, you know, if you're doing something, if you're working, you know, on something on a computer or you're doing whatever, you can kind of just let this run and do your battles and get what you need to get, and then you know, when it's time to play the game for PvP or whatever, if you want to do a world boss, if you want to do alliance battle or any of that stuff, then you can easily just pop over and play that, and then go back to doing the auto. Pretty cool. Now, if you actually use the clear tickets to clear it without actually going through the battle, then you will not get credit for it in your alliance. You won't, and that won't go towards your alliance, you know, getting leveled up or whatever, or your contribution towards that. And you won't get there's certain other things. I don't think you get the EXP for your player level and stuff like that. So, you know, if you just want to get the biometrics, I guess you could do it, but you know, it only takes about a minute to play through these battles. You might as well just play through it and get all the benefits of it. Nice. So Hungry Eyes playing that Ronan too. Nice. Nice. What you got your Ronan at, Hungry Eyes? Yeah, if you use those clear tickets, the actual ticket where you don't fight the battle, they just give you the rewards or whatever. You get no XP for you or your characters. So I think, man, for a minute, about a minute is what it takes to get through most of these battles. I wouldn't do it that way. I would just run the battle, let it roll out, and be done. Nice. Hungry Eyes got him 6-star mastery and level 43. Very good for his Ronan. Yeah, if you get the just an update, if you get those mastery tickets, or I'm sorry, the tier 2 advancement tickets, 'cause that's what I did. And when I first started playing the game, I was like, well, you know what? I liked it, so yeah, that's how I always do it, man. Do the same thing, Galaxy Heroes. You go all out, right at the gate, go crazy. And I bought the tier 2 advancement package. It gave you like a 6-star mastery and then a tier 2 advancement. So with that, you do not have to get all their abilities. You don't have to level them up to level 60, and you don't have to have all their gear up to level 20. So it skips all that. It's really cool, man. That saves you a ton of time and effort if you opt to go for that package. I can't remember what it was or how much it was, but it saves you a lot of time for sure. And the iOS that I put on Ronan was Stark backing, because again, I'm going to primarily use Ronan in world bosses. So that's tier 2. Oh, I got bonus energy over in Galaxy Heroes. So that's tier 2 Ronan. So I do like him, man. He is pretty sick. And let's see if we can get that heal up from the start backing. Yep, got healed up. That's good. Man, that was pretty sick. That was pretty sick looking right there. They got some good graphics in this game for sure. For a mobile game, they got some really good graphics. It doesn't look as good full screen because I have it obviously full screen on my computer, so I can stream this or whatever. But on the mobile device, man, it looks really good. Still looks pretty good on the monitor, but.